Hey, good afternoon, guys. Here at Cliff Jones RV and Tractor in Sealy, Texas. All right, guys, we're doing a video today for YouTube. This one's going to be on the Kioti, the RX7320 power shuttle shift, four-wheel drive tractor with a loader. Loader can be removed if you ever need to remove the loader. The bucket is also a universal skid steer. So you do have a bucket level indicator that is mounted right here. Usually when it's flat at the top right there, your bucket's flat on the ground. So you can remove your loader so you can put those other implements up here. And it's pretty simple, just pulling them both up like that and then backing away from it. And then you can put your other implements on here. And it's pretty simple, such as a grapple, pallet fork, spear, front cutter, or whatever else you might name it. As I said before, that you can take off your loader. Your loader can be removed. While it's in the air, you do have a kickstand here and one on the other side. Pin them back down and then pull your pins on the then back away from it. On the other side, you will have the color-coded hydraulic lines, so you can take them off and put them back on with ease. All right, it is going to be four-wheel drive on and off. These are going to be the new R14 Goodyear tires. Okay, guys, they're not as aggressive as the industrial or the ag tires, and more people are requesting these here. Easy access to put your fuel in. Easy accessible right here instead of on your hood or in the rear. We'll come to the back before we step on the inside of the cab. In the rear, you will have a cast iron rear end, so it has a lot more built-in weight. You do have your telescoping three-point hitch arms to get your implements a little easier. They are Cat 2, or you can put a reducer in there so you can do the Cat 1 also, guys. It comes standard with one set of remotes in the rear, and we can add a second if needed also, okay? You do have a beller hookup for a trailer or light, so if you ever need to hook up anything, you can do that also. And a standard drawbar with all of the tractors that comes with the Kiotis. And it's a beefed up drawbar so you can pull a batwing cutter around also, okay? Whenever you are hooking up your implements, along with the telescoping three-point hitch arms, you do have this little device here. It makes it so much easier, guys, so when you're trying to hook up your implements that you're not pulling them around or backing up again, so you do not have to worry about that. That's a little bit extra ease on here. Also, when you're hooking up your 3 points, you can control that from right here, bringing it up and down. It makes life just a little bit easier for you. In the front, it had 2 work lights. In the rear, it has 2 more. It does have back window does open up, so you can actually access it. Or on a really cool day, you can leave it open for you guys. Okay, on this side, okay. And as your fuel tank comes all the way across here, guys, so you can put lots of fuel in here so you don't have to worry about running out as often or filling it up as often. Okay, guys? You have side view mirrors on both sides. You get turning signals, high and low beam headlights, color-coded hydraulic lines. That's the reason why I wanted to come over here so I can show you those so you can take your loader off if you ever need to remove the loader. Also, if you see the framework, that's attached to the frame and they pull it to the back. That's how they get a little bit more displacement of that loader so you can pick up just a little bit more on here, okay? All the windows do open up. You can crawl through that side to get into your cab. Okay, you do have some safety handles here so when you're getting up inside your cab tractor, okay? You do have a very comfortable seat that you got this dial here that you can dial it up so you feel really comfortable on here. Okay, it does have tilt wheel also, so you feel comfortable wherever you may be. And as I was saying earlier, it is a power shuttle shift. And what I mean by that is you have your low, neutral, medium, and high range on this side. And then you got your 4 speeds. And then also you have a neutral button right here. So if you're cruising, you can hit your neutral button. It'll help you creep to a stop. But like I said, it's a power shuttle shift, so no clutching involved going forward and reverse. You do still have your clutch, so whenever you are changing your gears, but no clutching involved doing that also. Okay. On this side, it is going to be 4-wheel drive on and off. Okay. Then you got your hazards, so when you're going down the road, and then for your RPMs, getting it up to 540 from right there. You do have a 2 brake system on here, where you can stop them all at one time. And then for your RPMs, when you're doing a little bit of loader work, moving around the property. Okay. Loader handle's in a really good position for your tilt or lifting it up. It is a self-leveling bucket, so you don't have to worry when you're picking up that dirt. You're not going to be worried about dumping whatever you might have in there. But also, if you have it in the air, if you ever need to get into the engine, there is a button that's located right here. All you got to do is press that in, and that'll keep somebody from messing with the loader while you're underneath it. Okay, guys? Your PTO, you do have a 540 and a 540E. 540 is for when you're out there cutting in the field. 540E is for when you're doing that light economy cutting or tillage work. So it runs at a lower RPMs, not as loud. The Kioti tractors do sound a little quieter than any other brand that I have ever dealt with. So they run a little quieter. And this is for your one remote in the rear already to send the hydraulics back, but you do have 2 more options to put in here if needed. Then you have you got your lights in front, rear, windshield wiper fluid. This is going to be for your PTO, for your clutching PTO status. That'll decline. That's for more calibration for the service department. And then you have a cruise PTO button. So what that means is that you can set that, your cruise, even when you lower the RPM from inside the cab for the engine, that'll stay the same in the back, guys. So that's a good little thing they got going on there. And then obviously defrost to engage your PTO is from right here. It's a 2-step process. And then turn it off from right there. Okay, you got your PTO auto and manual. So if you ever pick it up, it'll cut off or it'll stay running when you pick it up. Okay. And then obviously your cruise control is involved. I'm sorry, when you're decrease or decline whenever you come to a complete stop button right here. Okay, guys. Then you got a little cup holder on this side. You do have a retractable seat belt. You do have an armrest on this side. Raise and lower your 3 points is on this side also. Air conditioning and heating is up here on the roof. Okay. So you can control that. You do have a little sun visor. It is prepped for a radio because it does have the speakers on here, so we can put a radio in there for you. Okay. If need be. Okay. So that's just about it of the inside the cab tractor. 6-year powertrain, 2 years bumper to bumper on everything else. We can create a tractor package. So if you need any other implements or utility trailer, we do have them available. Or if you need delivery, we deliver all across the United States. So come out and see us in Sealy, Texas, guys. My name is Henry. Come out and see us where we make digging dirt, cutting grass, and financing easy.